And then that happens.
What is that?
That's America's housing market.
美国房产一落千丈，次贷风暴还记忆犹新，但专家担心类似的情况还会再发生。只是这一次骨牌倒塌的推力却是气候变迁。
Researchers say the cost of unrealized flood risk in the US is a growing threat to the economic stability of households, as well as the broader mortgage market.
现在在气候风险管理公司担任顾问的伯特，其实就是电影《大卖空》主角的原型，曾经精准预言2008年的金融海啸。这次伯特直指美国房产面临隐藏危机，预估美国大约有20%的住宅可能淹水，恐怕有定价错误的风险。一旦灾害来临，价格修正将对整个房市造成冲击。
Our base case correction scenario leads to home value losses of about $800 billion in aggregate terms, so a pretty meaningful hit, even to a $40 trillion market.
因为水患因素时常被忽略，而且伯特担忧这样的房价大跌情况不只会出现在美国，全球各地都可能有类似的风险，还会受到更严重的冲击。
I think that the real problem is that a lot of the biggest risks are actually in developing nations. So it's not about the value of homes causing mortgage defaults. It's more that an acute event occurs and actually the governments are unable to handle the losses that come with that event. And then you end up with this being more of a humanitarian crisis, which obviously affects everyone to the extent that we're all linked in this global economy.
2022年，巴基斯坦一场洪水，220万栋房屋就这样泡汤。英国也有1/6的人口住在水患的高风险区，一年因为水患造成的损失恐怕达到8.7亿美元。去年，美国也遭逢飓风侵袭，经济损失高达上千亿美元。这样的冲击对房市也造成严重的风险。专家预估，美国房价可能被高估了2370亿美元。一场严重的风灾水患，上千亿的资产可能就此化成泡沫。
It's currently estimated that more than 14.6 million homes in the US, or 10% of all properties, face a 1% annual likelihood of flooding. An expected increase in the frequency and severity of flooding could expose another 1.6 million homes by 2050, while annual damages are forecast to jump 26% over the same period.
包括洛杉矶、纽约或是佛州都是房产市场羞滚滚、房价高到吓人的地点，但同时这些城市也都是水患容易发生的地区。
South coast of Florida, I mean, one area we're watching very, very closely is Lee County, which unfortunately, withstood a devastating hit from Hurricane Ian in 2022. We had, in 2021, we'd actually placed Lee County at the very top of our list for counties or metropolitan areas within the U.S. that had the highest mispriced flood risk.
气候异常水患说来就来，也让保险公司大喊吃不消。德国的保险公司就警告，如果政府不能阻止建设公司在容易受到水患侵袭的区域搭建新的房屋，未来的水灾保险费用恐怕就会失控。
We fundamentally believe that there has to be a more holistic approach to planning and housing reforms around where we build homes in the future. The immediate flood risk might be known, but what isn't often known and taken into consideration is that of the future flood risks, and we would like to see more done in that space.
极端气候对房产的威胁冲击到房产交易市场、银行房贷还有保险产业，对金融市场的影响显然不能小觑。尤其金融系统牵一发而动全身，就怕一场强烈风暴来袭，蝴蝶效应的影响之下，全球金融也会受到风暴席卷。TVBS 新闻综合报道。